imagine 8,000 people seeing your head absolutely crushed onto the canvas. And Weller, lift his hands up.
Joe Weller, arguably one of the original pioneers of English YouTube, is a personality a lot of us grew up watching. Joe Weller was the first YouTuber to make exploring videos mainstream, the first YouTuber to start the influencing boxing world, and the first YouTuber to spark Jeremy Lynch in the face. But also abruptly, Joe became a forgotten name within today's world of delusioned internet hype. In today's video, we will cover the path to Joe Weller's success, as well as his unfortunate downfall and disappearance. Before we can look at what caused Joe Weller's disappearance, first we need to know how he brought himself into the spotlight. Joe was born in Brighton 27 years ago, where he has since spent the majority of his life. During Joe's primary school era, he claims to have been picked on by his teachers and bullied by kids for having big old ears. He was able to find the good in this, and with his legitimate banter, Joe was able to get along with his classmates and make a bit of a name for himself. Joe's first success came when his football techers landed him a position in the Brighton Hove Academy. Unfortunately enough though, this was short-lived when Joe ate too much, becoming fat, and was dropped from the team when he was only 9. This left him feeling great about himself for when he started secondary school at Seaford Head. Joe quickly dropped his name and re-established himself as Wellard.
Yes, that's how much of a bloody prick I was.
It was also at this time Joe had his first shot at YouTube, posting a video titled How to Be Fighter Man that he has since re-uploaded.
Them graphics style.
And to defend the crutch, it's pretty simple. Anyway, I will demonstrate to the face. Alright, here we go.
During secondary school, Wellard still wasn't getting on with teachers and instead was becoming a bit of a menace around the place. This was minimised although after Joe found his passion for film and special effects. This led to Joe's first film titled The Jacket and numerous other short films and other quality content. Joe's content unfortunately consistently lacked views, up until a video, How to Be KSI, was uploaded. Joe claims KSI was one of his biggest inspirations, and this upload took his channel from 200 subscribers to 4,000 subs at the time. Funnier enough, KSI and Joe Weller are now big rivals of each other, and this video has been removed off the face of the earth, probably for Joe's best interest. After this taste of internet attention, Joe continued to post FIFA videos, rant videos, and basically just anything. It didn't really matter what the topic of the video was, as Joe had such a unique humour and personality, people would watch him for this rather than the subject of the video.
Hi everyone! Nanny's Christmas
Mum, it's a
present.
picture.
Oh.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. He throws where he wants. Right.
Joe also created his YouTube community that he would call the Buxton Army. This became a key aspect to his personal brand and would help retain a strong fan base. In 2013, a year after starting his channel, Joe dropped uploading gaming content and instead began posting skits, challenges and music videos.
This is not a gaming channel. I am not a gamer.
Of which all had better chances of going viral. Joe posted a range of successful videos in the lead up to his 50,000 subscriber milestone, where he posted a Q&A with his good mate Theo Baker.
Who is stronger?
This milestone is where Joe's YouTube career really started to pick up. A month after his Q&A, he would upload the famous Ronaldo chop video, with now over 17 million views, as well as posting his first of many internet melt videos, that has since become a big part of his success.
Few things that I found on the internet that basically make you throw up. We're going to start off with this.
I just stole a kiss. What are you going to do about it?
I just want to punch the fuck out. No, but he's definitely, you know, getting loads of girls from it. It's definitely girls that he's after. If there are any ladies watching, is this, you know, very manly butch specimen? Is he attracting you?
This exponential channel growth continued, with many videos of his pushing over 1 million views, but the best of them all, Cristiano Ronaldo picking up girls. This video, I have to say, is absolute artwork, and rightfully so. This video has 66 million views and is the most popular video on his channel by a long shot.
I can do 200 stepovers in less than 10 seconds. You know what else takes less than 10 seconds? Hug. Muy bien, muy bien. That was very good. How about the kiss on the cheek? Huh?
Para Cristiano, y va Cristiano, le pega a Cristiano.
Within the next 2 years, from 2014 to 2016, Joe had conquered 1 million subscribers.
You guys, so we've reached 1 million freaking subscribers, 1 million Buxton Army members.
And his fame had allowed him to start making more video collaborations with also popular creators such as Cal Freezy, Joe Sugg, Road to Shore and Calix, which only multiplied his viewership. On May the 18th, 2016, Weller released his first Exploring Abandoned video with his mate Elliot. Subscribers loved this type of content, evident from the comments, and hence we began to see a lot more of this, but something even bigger had just begun. 5 years ago now, in 2017, Joe changed the world of YouTube when he posted a boxing video with Theo Baker. This video was followed with a challenge from KSI, and boom, YouTube boxing had just begun and Joe was a pioneer. The time came on the 3rd of February 2018, KSI versus Joe Weller, and basically, well, it wasn't Joe's day.
I like it.
The fight meant a lot to Joe, but I don't think it was a loss that sent him into a downward spiral. The neglect Joe received after his fight seemed unreasonable. Joe received no real credit for what he had created, and the YouTubers around him quickly looked past Joe and began clout chasing for the next fight.
Yeah, no one's really your mate. I mean, just look how I got dropped. Look at the end of the fight, how all those other YouTube mugs jump in the rim, celebrate with KSI. Toby Jizzle, the only one that comes up to me. I don't forget that shit, bruv. I don't forget any of that.
The disrespect Joe receives is ridiculous. To add to Joe's already deteriorating current state, his good mate Elliot Crawford, who he had brought up through his YouTube career, had also been speaking behind his back and had temporarily distanced their friendship.
Cocky, arrogant, thought that the reason why he was big time was because of him. It's because he was in my video.
Yeah.
That's not me being an arrogant twat about it, but that is the reason. It's because we had a series that banged, and you know, that Exploring series.
This whole event had brought Joe Weller to a halt. Although he had not completely stopped uploading, his videos became a lot less consistent, and hence he was not the same household name being spoken about that he once was. Joe found himself lost on his own channel, but in 2019 he would bring out the podcast Waffling with mate Theo Baker and Luke Martin. This podcast covered a range of topics with no particular focus. I believe this gave Joe the chance to find himself again. And 8 months ago now, the trio uploaded their final episode of the podcast.
Right, and we just want to say thank you, right? Thank you for sharing the past few years with us and really delving into our lives. You learn a lot about us, and I'm just fucking chatting shit.
Now, I know the title probably says something about Joe's downfall, but Joe isn't the type of guy to give up. Joe has always been a realist and chose his way of doing things rather than following trends. This is what brought him to fame, but this is also what played a role in his downfall. 3 months ago, Weller dropped an absolute movie with Elliot, where he survived 9 days in the Amazon rainforest. If you haven't already seen this video, I recommend you do. The video is one of the most well-produced and entertaining uploads to YouTube I've watched, and I do believe this will mark the beginning of Joe's comeback to stardom.
We're then kindly handed a delicious breakfast bowl.
Just going in for it and then the bones come out.
Now at this point, I'm pretty certain you're at the end of the video. I'd be grateful if you could check out Joe's channel and give him the support he deserves. And also maybe have a look at some of my other videos.